Copy 724, right. Center maintain 2000.
Center maintain 2074.
Comment 504 to center maintain 3000.
3000, comment 504.
In this video, we're going to be covering the aviation weather reports and observations. First thing is we should definitely know what a METAR is and what are its types. So a METAR is like hourly surface observation of conditions observed in an airport. There are two types of METAR reports. One is called the routine report. Right, that is transmitted every hour, and an aviation selected special weather report. The other one is the special. The proper name is the aviation selected special report weather report. And you will see, when you see the METAR, you will see this wording SPECI, indicating that this is a special one. So the special report that can be given at any time to update the METAR for a rapidly changing weather conditions. It could also be there is an aircraft mishap or a critical information which which they wanted before the hour. So that's why there's another METAR release called a special METAR. Okay, now we're gonna be basically breaking down the METAR. You should definitely know how to read a METAR. So basically we're gonna be going through like the basic elements in the of a METAR. So the elements is that again, the first thing you will see is whether, if you don't see anything, it's a basically it's gonna be a regular METAR. If you see this wording SPECI, that means it's a aviation special weather report. The second part which you will see is the Icao weather station identifier. So it will station identifier. So it's normally four-letter station identifier, right? And it's like it's basically three-letter identifier with prefix with K. So at the beginning you will see K and JFK for the JFK airport. So the first or second thing you would see in the METAR would be the station identifier. Then you would see a date and time. Okay, so it's a 6-digit date time group appended with Z for the UTC, right? In Zulu. First two digits are the date, then 2 for hour and 2 for minutes. So date, hour and minutes. Okay, then we have a modifier, and this is not necessary, but it is as required. If used, the modifier auto identifies the report as an automated weather report with no human intervention. If auto is shown in the body of the report, right, so and then we have AO1 or AO2 will be encoded in the remarks section to indicate the type of precipitation sensor used. So normally when you see this, so basically we're gonna say that it's gonna be a modifier. So if you see this keyword auto, meaning like it was automatically generated, in the body of the report, you will also find AO1 or AO2, just depending, like telling you what kind of sensor they used in order to uh, generate this meter. Okay, then we have wind. It's a 5-digit group. Remember that. And again, it could be 5 or 6 digits depending. It can only be 6 digits when the speed is over 99 knots. And if you see 6 digit, it means there's something really going on in there, because wind speed of more than 99 knots is not a good thing, especially for like this single engine planes. You shouldn't even be thinking about flying. Okay, so yeah, so let's just focus on the 5 digits now. So the first 3 digits, right? X, X, and X. So the first 3 digits is like the wind direction. Okay, uh, and in 10 of degrees, reference to true north. And if it is less than 100, like if it is 20 or 30 or 40 or 50, so it's gonna be preceded by a 0. Okay, the next 2 digits are the average speed in knots. The next 2 digits is the speed, and the speed of the wind in knots. Okay, then we have visibility. Okay, okay, so surface visibility in statute miles space. uh, so statute miles, and also it is also you will also see the letters SM for that. Okay, the next one is the runway visual range, and again, as required, it's normally RVR, the runway visual range. Then we have weather phenomena. So you can see the word broken into 2 categories: qualifiers and and weather phenomena. Sky can, so like the report after that is gonna be a little bit different depending on what the condition is. You can also have a sky condition. J. Okay, sky condition, you can actually uh, uh, basically it's gonna tell you all the heights in the feet above these sky conditions are, if it is telling the heights of the clouds and stuff like that, it's gonna be feet AGL above ground level. Then we have temperature dew point. Okay, so again, the first 2 digits is like it's in the degree Celsius, separated by like a slash, also known as solidus, and the temperature below 0 are prefixed with M. Okay. Okay, then we have altimeter. Okay, it's a 4-digit format representing tens, units, and tenths and hundredths of inch of mercury prefix with A. A decimal point is not reported or stated, and you would need your to adjust your altimeter based on that number. Okay, and the last is the remarks. So again, if it is as required, operational significant weather phenomena, location of the phenomena, beginning and ending times, and direction of movement. So stuff like that. I do want to cover at least one example here. So one example would be METAR, KLAX, X 140 651Z auto 00000 knots 1 SM R35 L 4500 V 6000 feet dash RA BR, okay, and BKN 030 1010, okay, 829er 90. Remark is that this is taken using O2, AO2. So it's a METAR, it's not a special one. This is the name of the airport. This is the date, this is the hour, this is the minute, Z is Zulu. It's an automatically generated one. No significant wind is blowing. The direction is zeros, the speed is 0 in knots. 1 SM, statute miles again, right? This is the visibility. Then we have the runway visual range, right? And then runway visual range, and there are a lot of keywords in here, like you will have the sky conditions, like the broken one is at like 30,000, and then we will be covering some of them too, like there are other remarks here. 10/10 is the temperature / dew point. This is the altimeter settings, 29 29.90, and then the remark is that this one is taken using the A02 A02 sensor. Okay. Describe the several types of weather observing program available. Okay, one is the manual observation. One is a VOS. Third one is ASOS. Okay, so the manual observations, it's like with only a few exceptions, these reports are from airport located staff by FAA personnel who manually observe and perform calculation and enter their observation into the communication system. Right. The AWOS, this is very used very commonly. Automated weather observing system. It consists of various sensors and a processor and a computer generated voice subsystem and a transmitter to broadcast local minute by minute weather data directly to the pilot. Observations will include the prefix auto in data. And then we have a source or AWSS, basically which is the automated surface observing system, yeah, or automated weather sensor system. So the primary US surface weather observing system. So AWSS is a follow-on program that provides the identical data as a SOS. Both system, whether ASOS or AWSS. So the both system provide continuous minute by minute observations that generate METARs and other aviation weather information. So transmitted over a discrete very high frequency radio frequency or a voice so it's like the mechanism is different. Over here it is transmitted using a radar using a very high frequency radio frequency, and so observations are again made without human intervention, and it also anything all the like the METARs generated by AWOS or ASOS, this one both are gonna have that word auto in it. Okay, the last thing I wanted to cover is like what is a the PIREP, right? And like how can you find it? So PIREP stands for the pilot report. It provides the valuable information regarding the conditions as they actually exist in the air. So whenever you are gonna be, so basically they are the weather information told by the pilots themselves. So pilots can confirm the height of bases and tops of the clouds, location of the wind shear, and also the turbulence, and the location of the in-flight icing. So there are two types of pilot reports: routine or UA, and urgent for UUA. Right, so PIREPs should be given to the ground facility with which communications are established. So you will actually be talking to the ATC, and then you're gonna be giving them this information. Uh, yep, those were the things we wanted to cover. Thanks for watching.